states, all citizens residing in their territorial jurisdiction, irrespective of their color, creed and religion, are treated as equal citizens enjoying the same rights and equality before law. As almost all the countries are multiracial, multi-religious and multi-ethnic entities in varying degrees, it becomes obligatory on the state and the government to treat all citizens alike to ensure peace and harmony in the society.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.
Islam also seeks to establish such a society where all citizens of the state enjoy equal rights, where religion does not become the basis for any discrimination. Islamic law holds both Muslims and non-Muslims equal, and no superiority or privilege is given to anyone on any ground. In Pakistan, one can see many Hindus, Sikhs and Jain temples, crematoriums and colonial-era churches across the country. Still, so many places have Hindu, Jain, Sikh or Christian names that remind Pakistan of its culturally rich society and history. Pakistan was born out of the dreams of visionaries. The founder of the nation, Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah, looked forward to a nation that was born out of tolerance, where everyone could live in peace and harmony. In February 1948, referring to the rights of minorities in Pakistan, Jinnah in broadcast said, "We have many non-Muslims, Hindus, Christians and Parsis, but they are all Pakistanis. They will enjoy the same rights and privileges as any other citizen and will play their rightful part in the affairs of Pakistan." Addressing the Constituent Assembly on the 11th of August, he said, "You may belong to any religion or caste or creed. That has nothing to do with the business of the state."
The August 11th speech, what the Qaid said in his capacity as President of the Constituent Assembly and the Governor General Designate of Pakistan, was that once Pakistan came into existence, there would be a complete equality for all citizens, regardless of their caste or creed or their religious or any other affiliation that they might have. In that speech, he gave the specific example of the United Kingdom, where in the past there had been various communal and sectarian differences amongst the people of the United Kingdom. But over a period of time, most of them had come to think of them as citizens of the United Kingdom first and anything else later. That is the aspiration that he had for Pakistan as well, that with the passage of time, the people of Pakistan would come to think of themselves primarily as Pakistanis and only secondarily as anything else. And so that was the vision, let us say, that he gave. And that was the advice that he gave to the Constituent Assembly as well, that if they were going to frame a constitution for Pakistan, then that constitution ought to encompass and it ought to enshrine the equal rights for all citizens. Well, as far as the Pakistan movement is concerned, if we look at its overall composition, then what you will find is that by and large you had support for the Pakistan movement amongst various segments of the Muslim population in British India. So all different sects of Muslims, whether they were Shia or whether they were Sunni, they supported the movement for Pakistan. So in that sense, the Pakistan movement was a non-sectarian movement of the Muslims of South Asia.
The tale of religious minorities, especially that of Christians, is no different from that of others. Religious minorities have made invaluable contributions to the life of Pakistan, far greater than what they are recognized given their percentage in Pakistan's population. Many non-Muslims like A.R. Cornelius, who served as Pakistan's Chief Justice, Major Harchand Singh, First Major in Pakistan Army, Shehbaz Bhatti, late Minister of State, Rana Bhagwan Das, Senior Judge, and former Acting Chief Justice of the Supreme Court, Sardar Soran Singh, former Provincial Minister of Minorities, Cecil Chaudhary, late Group Captain Pakistan Air Force, have not only emerged as national figures but also sacrificed their lives for Pakistan.
Secondly, then we have people from other minorities as well, whom I consider as icons of Pakistan. Particularly, I can name Urshid Kaushi. If you think of other minorities, many of Pakistanis does not know about the diversity we have of languages and the faiths. For example, many of us does not know about Brushistki, Shina and other languages spoken in Pakistan. Similarly, we does not know about religious minorities like Baha'ism, for example. So we must be considerate about these things, and if you think about religion as a segregating force, you create Sonari Cups in Sindh by segregating Hindus from Muslims. So that is kind of very cruel as a Pakistani, as a Muslim. You are being cruel, and that's not what your constitution teaches you, that's not what your religion teaches you. So we must be considerate about interfaith harmony, to think about our heroes. They must be taught in the textbooks. We had Justice Bhagwan Das as an icon of justice. We had other icons. For example, I consider him as a martyr of Pakistan, Shehbaz Bhatti. He was the minister and he was killed for his ideologies, not for his faith, but the ideologies. He stood up for the faith and for the justice. So that's what I consider that at personal level, and as being a social scientist or a teacher, I consider we need to integrate these ideologies of commonhood and the similarities and the values and the norms which must be integrating the whole community, the whole Pakistan, rather than segregating us, making us foes, enemies, or like treating them with the derogatory remarks.
Pakistan is the 6th most populous country in the world, with an estimated 200 million people. Being an overwhelmingly Muslim majority country, Christians and Hindus make up the largest minority groups, with each representing about 1.6% of the population. Muslims and Christians mostly coexist amiably enough without outbreaks of animosity. Easter Salim is one such example. A nurse by profession, belonging to a minority group, has risen to the level where there is no discrimination and inequality.
My father was in Air Force. 30th November 1979 में एज ए स्टूडेंट इस पॉलीक्लिनिक में ज्वाइन किया था. 4 years की मैंने ट्रेनिंग ली. आफ्टर ट्रेनिंग मैंने यहाँ पे ज्वाइन किया एज ए स्टाफ नर्स के तौर पे मैं रही यहाँ पे 20 years. लेकिन उसमें मैंने वार्ड टू वार्ड, चूँकि नर्सिस का ये है कि हर वार्ड में ड्यूटी, हर पेशेंट को अटेंड करना पड़ता है हमें, वो मैंने सारा किया, सीखा. इन बिटवीन मैंने अपनी क्वालिफ़िकेशन इंक्रीज़ की, स्पेशलाइज़ किया, कार्डियक में किया, कराची से जाके एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन में स्पेशलाइज मैंने पेप से किया 2009 में, 9-10 में. ग्रेजुअली चूँकि हमारी गवर्नमेंट जॉब में ये है कि प्रमोशंस हमारी ग्रेजुअली होती जाती हैं, उसमें कोई डिस्क्रिमिनेशन नहीं है कि ये क्रिश्चियन है, ये मुस्लिम है, या ये हिंदू है. वो हमारा सिलसिला ठीक चलता जाता है. और मैं अपने टर्न पे आके मैं यहाँ तक पहुँची हूँ, और अगर ऊपर वाले खुदा की मदद हुई तो ग्रेड मेरा और ऊपर भी इससे जा सकता है. और हमें एज ए क्रिश्चियन, मतलब हॉस्पिटल में मैंने कभी कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं फेस किया. अभी हमने क्रिसमस का प्रोग्राम किया, आपने बाहर देखा होगा क्रिसमस ट्री हमारा. इससे पहले हमारा मिलाद था, तो मिलाद में हमारे क्रिश्चियन मुस्लिम कंबाइन थे और बहुत खूबसूरत मिलाद का फंक्शन हुआ था कि पूरी शाम में हम लोग साथ बैठे हुए थे. अभी लास्ट हमने किया है 18th को क्रिसमस का प्रोग्राम किया हॉल में, और हमारी सारी एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन, हमारे सारे हेड्स, हमारे जूनियर सीनियर सब साथ बैठे रहे. हमारी पार्लिमानी सेक्रेटरी वो भी थी यहाँ हमारे साथ क्रिसमस प्रोग्राम में, और शाम तक उन्होंने हमें ज्वाइन किया. इस तरह की कोई प्रॉब्लम हमारे हॉस्पिटल में एटलीस्ट नहीं है.
Not everything has been good. In past, Christian community has been targeted by extremist groups at multiple occasions, but their determination to live peacefully with each other has not been deterred by such actions. Though no one from either community has been involved in such actions, but interpersonal relationships are affected often.
कोई छोटा सा इशू होता है, बहुत ज़्यादा उठा दिया जाता है, और फिर जब पता चलता है कि हम क्रिश्चियन हैं तो वो खाम मूड बन जाते हैं. मतलब फ्रेंड्स भी बैठे हों तो आपको उसके अंदाज से पता चल रहा होता है कि ये लोग आज इनॉयड हैं आपसे. ये तो बहुत ज़्यादा है यहाँ पे. बेशक हम लोग नहीं फील करते, लेकिन अदरवाइज़ अगर देखा जाए हमने इबादत करनी है, चर्च जाना है, जो उसमें कोई प्रॉब्लम, कभी कोई हिंड्रेंस नहीं आई। लेकिन ये छोटे छोटे इश्यूज जो आते हैं, अब मतलब फ्रैंकली आई टेल यू कि होता अमेरिका में है, तो हमने तो अमेरिका नहीं जाके रहना है ना, हमने तो यहीं रहना है, यहीं पैदा हुए हैं, यहीं मर जाएंगे। लेकिन वहाँ का इशू लेके यहाँ खाम खा के तंज और ये छोटी छोटी बातें, ये तकलीफ दें हैं। ये तो हमारे के रिलीजियस प्रीचर जो हैं हमारे, वो मेरा ख्याल है बेस्ट थिंग है कि वो लोग आगे एडवाइस करें अपने लोगों को। जैसे खुतबा होता है, हमारे चर्च में मैसेजेस होते हैं, तो उसमें अगर आप लोगों को प्रमोट करें और सिखाएं कि ये ऐसे नहीं है, ये हमारे साथ ही हैं, हम सब एक हैं। क्योंकि हमारे चर्च में हमेशा यही होता है कि हम सब एक हैं, रिलीजन की कोई वो नहीं। लेकिन ये अगर मस्जिद से खुतबे के दौरान ये बातें की जाए ना, तो वो ज़्यादा बेनिफिशियल होंगी।
In the last few decades, Pakistan has witnessed developments that defy the international trends. A number of laws have been enacted that aim at protecting minorities and promoting their social and economic well-being.
ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਦੇ ਖੇਤਾਂ ਚੋਂ ਬਰਕਤ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਾ ਸਕਦੀ, ਬਾਬਾ ਮੱਝੀਆਂ ਚਰਾਉਂਦਾ ਦਿਸਦਾ ਏ, ਪਾਣੀ ਖੇਤਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਲਾਉਂਦਾ ਦਿਸਦਾ ਏ, ਹੱਟ ਸੱਚ ਦੀ ਚਲਾਉਂਦਾ ਦਿਸਦਾ ਏ, ਨਾਲੇ ਲੰਗਰ ਛਕਾਉਂਦਾ ਦਿਸਦਾ ਏ, ਬਾਬਾ ਮੱਝੀਆਂ ਚਰਾਉਂਦਾ ਦਿਸਦਾ ਏ।
Recently, the government has opened Kartarpur Corridor for Sikh pilgrims. The corridor links Gurdwara Darbar Sahib in Pakistan's Kartarpur, the final resting place of Sikh faith founder Guru Nanak, to Dera Baba Nanak Shrine in India's Gurdaspur district. With such bold steps taken, Pakistan's political parties have made it clear that they care about their minorities. Yet, a lot needs to be done. Initiatives like more representation of minorities in federal and provincial cabinets, education sector and civil services, not just in ceremonial token departments, but real effective departments, will help shape a more prosperous nation.
मेल फीमेल हम टोटल क्रिश्चियन जो हैं 72 नर्सेज हैं इस वक्त हमारे हॉस्पिटल में, और बाकी सारी मुस्लिम हैं, मतलब मेल भी हैं फीमेल भी हैं। बहुत कम है, बहुत ज़्यादा कम है। अब डिमांड तो दी हुई है कि हमें थोड़ी नर्सेज और दी जाएं, और ये हमारे अब सारे चर्चिज़ की तरफ से भी है कि अगर कोटा बढ़ा दिया जाए हमारा नर्सेज का। अब 5 सीट्स हैं, तो 5 में एक हिंदू आएगा, एक क्रिश्चियन आएगा, एक सिख आएगा, मतलब दूसरी डिनोमिनेशन जो है, रिलीजन जो है, वो 1 बाय 1 ही आएगा उस 5 में। अब 100 में से अगर 5 लिए तो उन 5 में भी क्रिश्चियन के पास 1 सीट आएगी, एक हिंदुओं के पास जाएगी, एक सिखों के पास जाएगी, और दूसरे जो हैं उनके पास जाएगी एक। टोटल 5% भी अगर एक ग्रुप को डिनोमिनेशन को मिल जाए तो वो भी बेहतर हो सकता है।
Without discrimination, Pakistan's non-Muslims would be able to progress and contribute to the Pakistani economy much better than they do presently. At the grassroots, there certainly is no shortage of personal sacrifices by minorities who worked against heavy odds to make a difference in society.
बहुत ज़्यादा चांसेस मुझे मिले बाहर जाने के, लेकिन वो गो ईस्ट और वेस्ट, होम इज़ द बेस्ट की पॉलिसी पे मैं सैर करने ज़रूर जाती हूँ, और बच्चों से मिलने जाते हैं, ठीक है सब कुछ है, रिलेटिव्स हैं, लेकिन फिर 2 हफ्ते के बाद ही दिल चाहता है कि वापस अपने मुल्क में चले जाएं। जितना सुकून और जो कुछ यहाँ हमें नज़र आता है बाहर नहीं मुझे मिला कहीं पे भी, ये हकीकत है।
Pakistan is a pluralistic country where equal citizenship based on unfettered human rights could lead to many improvements. It's imperative for the Pakistani ruling elite to revisit Jinnah's vision of a tolerant, pluralistic and democratic Pakistan anchored on the principles of equal citizenship and other rights, irrespective of caste, creed or gender. Such an ideal was the original creed of the movement for Pakistan and forms a point of consensus for a vast majority of the population even today.
As majority, you don't have only the rights, you have the responsibilities as well. So you have to be tolerant, you have to stand up for the justice, you have to stand up for the rights of minorities. So it is not only one minority which I am talking about, I am talking about the whole range of minorities we have. So we must stand up for them, and we must teach our children that they are the equal human beings, they are the equal citizens, they are as patriotic as you are. So this is the responsibility of parents. So it is parenting, it's teaching, which must integrate the interfaith harmony, interfaith relationship, or interfaith coordination and interfaith reciprocity. Bring them to your table, bring them to the common food places. So that would be your test. So let's see, if you're a Pakistani, I give you a challenge to have a meal together with a certain group of minority people, so that you eat from their hands and they eat from your hand, and then we can consider that we both are Pakistanis, we both are humans. So let's make Pakistan that kind of Pakistan where we can share our food together.